Okay, so there is it. Our end in mind is to make predictions about the story, and we're going to read a little bit. And this is our agenda. We're going to see some vocabulary. We're going to make predictions about a story. We're going to read, underline some important ideas, and answer questions about vocabulary. And we already called the room. The first one. Okay, the first one is drop out. Drop out is when you stop doing something and you don't do it again. For example, if you drop out of school, means that you leave the school, but you don't come back. You stop going and you don't come back. For example, right now, you stop going to school because of the quarantine, but you are going to come back. It's not a dropout. Dropout is when you never come back to school, or when you stop doing something and you don't do it again. Generous. Generous is a person that gives something because it's a nice person, like your mom or your father. They are nice people and they give things to others because they like to help. That's to be generous. Ethnicity. Ethnicity is to have a different, to live in a different country, well, to have different ideas or different cultures, or even be different on the appearance. For example, somebody from Japan won't have the same ethnicity than we have because they have different culture, they have different ideas. That's ethnicity. Stereotypes. Stereotypes are ideas that people have and they might be or not true. For example, boys, some people say that boys have to wear blue clothes, like the babies. Now they wear blue clothes because they are boys. Or the girls, they use pink clothes. And that is not exactly correct because boys or girls, they can use any color. But that's an stereotype. That's an idea that boys have to wear blue and girls have to wear pink. That's an example. And this is a story that we are going to read. We already checked it before. And it's inventors that change the world with their creations. And we have here some inventions. Gabriel, can you tell me what you see on the screen? Gabriel, can you open your microphone and tell me what you see?
Image.
An image of what?
With a camera. A camera.
Yes, very good. A camera. What else?
And airplane.
Yes. What else? What else do you see there, Cesar? Hello, Cesar. Open your microphone, please. Tell me what else do you see there? What other inventions do you see?
Semaphore. How do you say?
A traffic light?
A cell phone?
A telephone is like the cell phone that we have now, but it was the old one. Camila, please don't make notes on the screen. Continue, Cesar.
How do you say avioneta?
Airplane.
Airplane?
Yes. Very good. And do you think that those inventions are good for our life or not, Cesar?
Can I repeat the question?
Yes. Do you think that those inventions are useful for our life or not?
Useful.
I can go to the bathroom.
They are useful. Yes, of course, you can go. You might go. And Paulina, what do you think about the invention of the telephone, of the cell phone?
That we can use it is usual
It's useful. And why? Why is it useful?
because you can how do you say marcar?
Call or communicate?
You can communicate to the people or
Exactly.
your family.
Exactly. Very good. And what about the camera? Nicolas, what about that invention? What do you think?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, we are talking about these inventions. What do you think about the invention of the camera?
That is very nice because in the past when the camera don't exist, the only manner to see a picture is with how do you say pintura?
Painting?
Painting or drawing.
Exactly. So now you have evidence of your experiences because you have the camera. And airplane, what about the airplane? You can travel to different places, right? So those inventions, do you think that they are important or not, Alison? Alison Johari, what do you think of those inventions?
Pues I think, esta cosa se me trabó.
Alison Johari?
Pues I think that
What about the airplane, Alison? Do you think that it's a good invention or not?
well, yes, because it's a creation that is bueno, is beautiful that, but have a lot of I don't know how to say.
What do you want to say?
That o sea, can I speak in Spanish?
A little. Ajá.
Que es el avión que es como, que es muy creativo y que tiene, bueno, es muy, bueno, es que no sé cómo expresarlo, Miss.
Okay, but well, yes, to create an airplane, that's very important, what Alison said, that you have to be very creative, right, to make inventions. Let's read. We are not going to read everything. We are going to read just the first line, okay? Angel, can you help me to read the first line? Angel, can you listen? Do you listen to me? I don't know what happened with Angel. Jimena Salazar, can you help me to read the first part?
Yes. Inventions come from a part of the world, then they can have very different origins.
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 Very good. Lisette, can you continue, please? Open your microphone. Some? Some of them?
Or them have very hands lives. Some others have
Easier lives?
easier life, and people will
And people,
support them.
yes. And it says here, thank you, Liz. And it says anyone can be an inventor. So very good. So it says inventors are from all parts of the world. So in all the world, people invent things because they have ideas and they create and they invent something for the people or for themselves. And it says that anybody can be an inventor. Natalia can be an inventor. Angel can be an inventor. Ruben can be an inventor. Everybody. If you are creative, you can think about something that people can use or that you can use, and you can invent it. And that's very nice. Yes, all the inventions start with ideas. Camila, stop underlining, please.
Miss
Thank
dice
you.
los nombres de quienes están escribiendo.
Yes.
Miss, ojalá, no sé si fue en esta clase o en la de español, que estaban rayando y no quitaban.
No, no, chicos. That we say at the beginning of the class that we have to be respectful. Okay, so it says only special people can be inventors. Is that true or false, Ruben?
It's false.
It's false,
It's
teacher.
false. Excellent, Ruben.
Teacher, but see if all the persons are immigration of imagination.
Yeah, because all the
Can
people
do
have
a
imagination.
invention.
Yeah, they can be creative. Very good.
And the human create the robots.
Exactly. Exactly, and that was a very nice invention. Very good.
Teacher, I don't have that. You see the how do you say película?
Movie.
Can you see the movie of Chappie?
There's
That one boy created a robot and one that
Yeah, pero esa está muy grosera.
no es cierto, es de un robot.
Claro que sí, yo la vi.
It's about a robot. Yeah, as you say, they create a robot. I don't remember very well the story, but yes, they create one.
Teacher, can you see the part of the finale that the boy that invented is how do you say se convirtió? Transforming a robot but Chappie. Because Chappie.
No, I didn't see the last part. I only see just a piece of the movie.
Ya le vamos a spoilear, teacher.
Don't tell me then. Okay,
The
Diana.
finale.
Okay.
Diana.
Está muy bonito el final, Miss. La vas a llorar.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it today.
Yes.
Diana, can you tell me what you see on the picture?
Inventor that create a radio.
Yes, an inventor that invented a radio. And do you think that he's from Mexico?
No.
No, because of his face, right?
Teacher, how can say that of what country
Teacher,
is?
I can read.
Where country is he from?
Is of China because the ice is easily.
Exactly, because he's straight. Very good.
I can read, teacher. Alison Hernandez.
Alison Hernandez. Yes, Alison, but just to the period, please. Just to the period.
Then me, teacher?
Yes. Alison Hernandez. Go ahead.
And one and Chinese American
faced hardships and difficulty in his life. He was born in Shanghai, China in 90, how do you say, teacher?
19. 1920.
19,
Yes, 1920.
1920.
Stop there. Thank you, Alison. Yes, remember that we divide the dates. So we say the two numbers and then the other two numbers. So it's 1920.
Teacher, ¿le sigo leyendo?
Wait a second. In this part, it says that this man was a Chinese American. So he lived in America, but he was born in China. So it says that the people was not very nice with him. His life was a little hard because of his ethnicity. Salvador, can you continue reading here in 1936 until the period?
In 1936, Wang continued his schooling at Chiaotong University in Shanghai. There he studied engineering.
Thank you, Salvador. Let's wait there. So he studied in the university and he studied engineering. Engineering, it was something that helped him to manage electrical things. Okay, I'm going to the next slide. Okay, let's see. Chicos, please open your screens. Andrea, Fatima, Abril, Luis Gael. Ruben. Angwan was from Mexico. Is that true or false?
False.
It's false. Yes, he was from? Yes, Diana. He was
China.
from China. Exactly. Very good. And let's see, Fatima. Hello, Fatima. This man, An Wang, he studied biology. Is that true or false? He studied biology.
Teacher, the biology is for the
animals, for the animals and the plants.
animals.
Biology is biólogo.
Exactly. Yes. Is it true or false, Fatima? Mark it with your electronic pen.
Miss, ¿quién sabe quién puso música?
Exactly. That is false.
It's false.
That is false, Diana. Very good. Okay, let's continue reading. Just at this is the last part of the story.
Teacher,
Andrea, Valeria, can you help me to read just until the period in 1951?
In 1951, and Wang started Wang Laboratories in 1964. Wang Laboratories produced one of the first electronic
Calculators. Very good. Camila, Paola, Abril, Salvador, please open your cameras because I cannot see you. Thank you. Yes. So this man started in the laboratories and he produced the first electronic calculator. Camila, Paola, can you continue reading the second part just from some people? to the period.
Some people have negative views about Chinese people and their ethnicity. One hears many
And their ethnicity. Yes, that's correct. So some people had negative thoughts about this man and one because his ethnicity, because he was from China. And some Americans didn't like him. We have a few minutes left. And Alison Hernandez is raising her hand. Give me a second.
What, teacher?
Okay. Help me, Alison Hernandez. Anne Wang produced one of the first electronic calculators. Is that true or false?
Is false.
True?
Is false?
Yes.
Is false?
No, teacher. It's true.
Is true, exactly. Remember that he opened his laboratory and he created one of the first calculators. Salvador, can you read the number? Yes, Alison, mark it, please. Salvador, most people like Chinese workers, so they like the Chinese people. Is that true or false?
It's false.
It's false, exactly. Why is it false?
Because the most people just like because no how do you say no todos?
Thank you, Diana. Yes, he had a difficult life because people from America didn't really like Chinese workers. So that is false. Luis Gael, can you circle correctly? It's only false. Only false. Okay. I'm going to raise the circles. So it is false, okay? Let me stop drawing, please. Thank you. Thank you, Alison. Let's go to the next slide. And this is the one that this is the activity that we have to do. It's about the vocabulary. Abby, can you help me to read the number 1? Well, which of the following people is my parent? My mom, my mother, a stranger, my daughter, or my son? Which one is the correct one, Abby? What do you think? Open your microphone. Abby, can you listen? Something happened with Abril. Fatima, which of the following people is my parent? My mother, a stranger, my daughter, or my son?
My mother.
My mother.
My mother. Can you underline my mother, please? Fatima? Okay, very good. Let's see. Natalia. Natalia, open your camera, please. Nicholas, can you help me to read the number 2?
Yes. Which of the following is not a machine?
Which one of those is not a machine? A computer, a robot, a cow, or a car, Nicholas?
A cow.
A cow. Can you underline it, please? Because the cow is an animal. It's the one that says moo. That is the one that is not a machine.
I can underline.
With the electronic pen, anyway, you can already underline it. But let's respect the turns, Diana, please. Thank you.
Teacher,
Okay.
I can participate?
Who is speaking?
Sebastián.
Sebastian. Yes, please, Sebastian. Which of the following is a synonym of a teacher?
Educator.
Yes, very good. Can you underline it, please?
Yes.
Thank you, Sebastian. Very good. Diana, the opposite of easy. What is the opposite of easy? Smart, difficult, important, or happy?
Difficult.
Thank you. Can you underline it there, please? Excellent. And let's see, Rodrigo is not there anymore. Gabriel, if someone is brilliant, they are boring, nice, old, or smart. Smart is a synonym of intelligent. Gabriel?
Very nice.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
No, not really. What do you think, Pau Pau? Very smart. Yes, Gabriel. Very good. Very smart. If someone is brilliant, it's because they are smart. Camila, erase it. Thank you very much. So those are the answers. If you don't have the book right now, don't worry. You can finish. You can copy in your notebook. Today during the day, you will get the books missing. Gabriel, please stop drawing. Please stop drawing. Chicos, ya no rayen la pantalla, por favor. Ya seleccionamos las respuestas. Ya lo dejamos así. Thank you. Alison Uribe. Thank you, Alison. Stop drawing, please. Okay, chicos. Is there any question about this, about inventors and inventions? Say yes with your head or no. Pau Pau, do you want to say something? No? Open your microphones, chicos. I'm gonna stop recording and I see you tomorrow. Do you have any question?
No.
No, no se preocupen. Los que no tienen sus libros, el día de mañana ya los deben de tener. El día de hoy terminan de hacerles sus entregas de los libros. Y los que ya los tienen, pues bueno, ya pueden
César, recuerda que hoy a las 4.
marcar su actividad.
Sí.
Entonces, esto que dice ahí que nos está grabando, ¿lo va a subir al colegio?
Se suben a la plataforma del colegio y ustedes pueden revisar esos videos en el YouTube del colegio.
¿Pero cómo se llaman, Miss?
Te metes a la plataforma del colegio, les mandaron un comunicado. Te metes a la plataforma del colegio y ahí están en YouTube. En la plataforma, revisen sus mensajes y de ahí pueden ingresar y ver los videos para revisar los temas si tienen alguna duda. Chicos, nos vemos el día de mañana. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Esa cobija más ya no.
Wow.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Sarita.
Adiós.